Hey, what's going on? Um, First of all, I'd like to start out by saying I have a fucking bug bite on my forehead, right there. And, this mosquito has been haunting me for like 3 days. I killed like 5 mosquitoes in my room, but this one I couldn't track him down. And like 5 minutes ago, I almost broke my hand smashing him against the wall. He's dead, and I shouldn't get any more mosquito bites until I go home and there's more mosquitoes in Campbell River. Um, Anyways, today I think I'm going to talk about relationships. I'm not an expert by any means. I've been single for 4 years. I'm single, so clearly, for some reason or another, none of my relationships worked out. Not a big deal. Um, I'm not going to worry about it until I'm like 30. I'm not going to worry about not having any relationships until I'm like 30. Hopefully, I'll have one before then. Um, if you're a person who's been in a lot of relationships or like in a lot of situations, like say sexual partners or whatever, and you have certain expectations and you have certain ways you like things done, don't date rookies. Don't date virgins. Don't date guys who have barely had a girlfriend or girls who have barely had a boyfriend. Whatever. Things aren't going to work out like you think they will. People are not puppy dogs. You cannot train them. They will piss you off, and you can't hit them with paper or rub their nose in it. You can't. Um, and they're going to make mistakes, more mistakes than a regular person who's been in relationships and somewhat knows what they're doing. Um, this clearly happened to a friend of mine recently, and this blog will probably really piss her off, but it's a real thing. Like you can't grab somebody who's at a different level in life than you and expect them to join the level of life you're at. You kind of have to be on the same level as people you want to be around or like be a part of your life, be something with you. Um, Not saying like you can be friends with whoever you want, and you can try and have relationships with whoever you want, but I'm just saying, like chances are if you've been around the block and you've had a couple long-term relationships or at least one and a few relationships that didn't last so long but still taught you something, going out with somebody who has like no experience at all, unless you're completely patient and you're like, you know, an angel with that person and have nothing but time on your hands to walk through it with them, then find somebody who's been around, who knows things, who, knows how to treat somebody in a relationship, knows when to call, knows when to write, um, you know, knows when they've got to definitely ditch their friends and see their significant other. Because, if you expect a rookie to know all that, they don't. They don't have a fucking clue about any of that. And it's just going to end in disaster. You're going to be disappointed. You're going to be upset about it. It's going to throw them off a little bit, but we're not really concerned about them because, you know, they didn't have much luck in the relationship department anyway. But seriously, you gotta let new people learn together. And then it's just a learning curve for everybody, not just a you trying to teach somebody a lesson curve. And I think that's all I've really got to say about that one. Yeah, this will probably be my last video blog until I get back home. Working late Monday, late Tuesday. Be home Wednesday, so I'll probably be back on here. But I will write. I will write.